Hey, Asha here, giving you some foot exercises for all you dancers out there, and also non-dancers can do this too. So it's always good to strengthen the ankles and the toes, whatever you do, run, bike, dance, walk, whatever it is. So all you need is a TheraBand and then your foot. So first we start by putting the TheraBand over the ball of the foot and make sure it covers the toes a little bit so you have a little bit of excess just so your foot doesn't pop out. And then bend your knee. It's about, well, kind of 90 degrees almost, and then heel is into the floor. So first thing you want to do is make sure that the middle toe, the second toe, is in line with your arch of your foot, the top of your foot, and then up to that shin bone, up through that kneecap. So really important to make sure it's in a line. And then you just pull on the band slightly so you feel some resistance, and you bring your toes back. So flex the toes, and then you just push down, trying to angle the ball of the foot into the ground or floor, and then bring it back up. So we'll just do this about 15 times. Alignment is key here. Okay, so about 15, kind of 15, whatever you can handle. You should start to feel a little bit of burn in the arch of the foot. And then you finish at the top, and then you point the toes, just as if you were pointing through a tendu, or pointing through the toes to accentuate that arch of the foot. And you do the same thing, keeping the toe pointed. And you repeat that the same amount of times. Now this one, you'll get a little bit of shakiness in the beginning, and that's normal. That's just learning how to track correctly with that second toe. And then once you think you can do no more, then do 2 more. Okay, so come back up, release those toes, and then we do the same thing, but we add on. So we put the 2 together. So you push, ball the foot to the floor or ground, point the toes, pull it back with the point. Flex, push, point and pull. Flex, push, point and pull. Flex, push, point and pull. So you do that slower. So once again, you want to eliminate the shaking in the foot, so it's just one fluid motion. And then you'll really start to feel that burn. Now, release it, give it a moment, and then point. You angle the toes down, flex the toes back, and then pull up. This is one of my favorites. It feels really good because you really feel those metatarsals spreading out, toes spreading out. Also, this helps you initiate using the pinky toe as well. So many times we forget, but the pinky toe is important as well. And then the last one, the finale, you extend the leg out. Now, really important, try not to soften the knee, because whatever you do with the foot, it'll go into the knee. And if you're on point, or if you need to stand on a straightened leg on the point shoe or in flat shoes, you want that activated. So the back of the hamstring and the back of the knee into the floor. Not forcing, but just so you can feel it. And then realign that second toe with the ankle bone, shin bone, and the knee. And you just push, pull back. Push, pull back. Another way as well, if you want more resistance, you can cross it. Now this, see, that happens too. So readjust it. This gives a little bit more pull one side than the other. So if you want to work one side more than the other, you can pull. So it gives you a little bit of crisscross. I will do it even. Then, once you've done that, about 15 times, 20 times, you can stretch it out a bit. So you just gently push down. You don't really, the whole couch theory, you don't really need the couch to push your foot down or to stretch out your foot. Just use your hands safer, and you can judge how much or how little you want. There's one more, actually. This one is a little bit more of a setup, so it's up to you, but you actually put the TheraBand over and then cross it, and it's a little bit wrapped and twisted up. That is another one. Now that one's a little bit more of an advanced one because you want to make sure that you have control before you do this one, because there's a lot of pull on each side. It just works the foot in a little bit different way. So, as always, you want to make sure you do both sides. So I will do my other side to set that example. And now you can follow along and just do it with me. You do this as slow as fast as you want to. It just depends on what your goal is. Sometimes I like to do it faster. I know slow really strengthens, but sometimes faster is really great for fast footwork, so all that petite allegro stuff. This will also help train your ankles to react quicker in a safe and healthy way. So if you ever feel like a little off kilter, your ankles will react in a positive way because your body knows what to do. So it's muscle memory. So I'll just do this guy. In fact, I'm gonna make it a little bit tighter. You can also anchor your heel down. So, depending on, see, this actually makes my ankle a little bit unstable, but I'm doing it correctly by aligning my toes and ankle bones. So it's a little bit of a good challenge, right? Because we're all on those floors that maybe aren't the best. So maybe there's a bump in the stage, and we want to be able to react and adapt. All right. So that is a little TheraBand exercises you could do before a show, before a class, after, or just if you're hanging out watching Netflix. It's great. I do it multiple times a day, and it really, really helps. And it really helps form that arch. So I never had feet when I was growing up being a dancer, and I had to really work on creating that arch and using what I had, right? So also, if you have a bone, the extra bone in the back like I do, you can still dance. So you can just use what you have. If you use what you have and use it well, that's all that matters. And you do the things that help, right? So that you can perform at your best and feel good, then you're set. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to comment. And I'll see you soon for some workout videos and some dance videos coming soon. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great one.